Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode in the realm, and a very beautiful morning it is. There's... Oh look, I can even see the highway from over here now, that's really cool. So yeah, anyway, I don't think I ever went over what the plan was for that highway. There's not going to be just one... Oh, I'm hungry as well, I should probably have something to eat. The plan is to have multiple going around the world. I'm going to have some of them connect with each other through, circular intersections, the roundabouts, but at least for now. Let me get my elytra out so I can, fly over it. And at the very least, so you can understand what's happening. So, that highway extends all the way out here. Actually, oh, Jesus. That was not good. Okay, I'm gonna do this to climb, and oh, there's that evil castle. I don't know if they're home or not, so I'm just not gonna bother with them. Let me see if I do this. I don't care what kind of boat at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna go along this way. Now, this part's a little tricky. I might widen it just so this doesn't happen, because this is kind of annoying. But, there's not really much space. I think I'm going to make this wider, or maybe even take out that middle part. And just, I can stop from doing that. Yeah, this goes all the way around, we're in the Oceania State right now. And I think I'm going to let this highway... I'm going to have some stops around here, maybe one over here, maybe one back by the sand, I think. Actually, I think I'll have one by the sandy area where the actual town is going to go. And this is even skinnier, jeez. And now this takes us into Tundra Town, as you can see. It's where we get all of our ice for the highway anyway. Passing right by their, by the Purple Party's headquarters. And then over here is... Oh, another boat. Hello. And then farther down this way is the end of the line. Yeah, so this is, the West Ohio State. You can see the the city coming in. It's slowly getting closer. I think I'm going to put a station maybe right over here. Have the entrance at the edge of the city. And then I'll do another highway on the other end that goes through the rest of West Ohio, and Florida, and maybe into Forest Kingdom. Then I'll have a branch somewhere, maybe around here actually, that goes through Jungle Junction as well, which is that other state up there, and then goes through the city-state, and then back into mine somewhere. So in total, we're going to have a couple highways that, meet each other at different points. The goal is that you can get to almost any state directly. Obviously, you can't just, build, I mean, we could, but it would just get really messy. The original plan was to, build a highway that goes to every state from every state, but since we have 9, I think that's a total of 81 highways. I don't remember how to do all my, combination permutation stuff, so I can't really, do the math out properly on that, but as far as I'm concerned, I think it's going to... Actually, no, I think it's 9 plus 8 plus 7, then all the way down to 1 for each state. Let's see here. Now I gotta do math. Alright. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 is 45. Okay, not that bad. Still a lot of highways, though. That's half of what I thought. Still, definitely not worth it. I'd rather build, my plan eventually with this is to build, not have exits, because you can't go up those off-ramps. You can't, go up on the ice. I'll just leave this here for now. And, yeah, you can't really go up ice on boats, which kind of sucks. But I need more firework rockets. These are my last ones. Anyway. Oh, forgot to get a dog. Just gonna come in like this, make a nice landing. Clear. Nice, done. Alright. Alright then. You know, I'm planning to have like train stations and stuff like that. Who am I going to take here? How about I take Benton? I haven't taken you in a very long time. But yeah, similar to how I have a train stop in town right over there. I think I'm gonna have that on the highway, but not in the traditional sense like that. I'm gonna make it like so it matches the design of the state that it's in, and you can what you can do is ride your boat up to it. I think I'll do like a cactus because I don't know if it still does anymore, but from what I remember, cacti do break boats. So I think I'll make it so you can like drive up to a cacti, but it's surrounded by hoppers that collect the boat. And then, since you can only dispense boats like and spawn them into a block of water, I think I'm gonna have like a single block of water in front of a dispenser, and then that's how the boat will spawn in. But enough of that, because I realize I'm not even talking about the thing I'm trying to build today. Anyway, back to this. We are building the grocery store. We got the exterior completely finished in the last episode, which is really good for me. I mean, I did have help, and it's not a large building. I'm very proud of myself on that. Now I just need to build the checkout area. And I think what I'm going to do, you know, there's an acronym I like to use, keep it simple, stupid. I think I'm actually going to, I want to have these like two apart so I have room for them. I think what I'm going to do is make this first one along the back wall, so I have room between the shelves here. Oh wait, that's not where that goes. I need... do this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that here, here. And then we put lanterns in a few places. Here. There as well. And then I'm also going to... Actually, I think that's fine for now. If I need more, I'll put them in. But for now, I'm more focused on getting more of this filled in. This is fine here. Here we've got 10, so I have 10 left over. Is that enough? Yeah, there's just barely. That's good. Alright. So yeah, that's the checkout part done. I didn't really have too much left to do in here, despite the fact that it looks like it. That's why I showed off so much of the highway today, is mostly to kill time. Because I realized I probably could have gotten it all done in the last episode if I knew how I wanted to design the rest of it. But I didn't, so here we are. And I also didn't have all the materials I needed anyway, so I had to go out and collect them. But, yeah, we're here now, and it's good. And as a bonus, you'll know the state of the highway. There is a little more off that way than what I showed you, but since it comes to the same abrupt end, I didn't feel it was worth it. And to be fair, there's not much more anyway. It goes to the it goes up just to the end of the airport, and I think that's it. But gee, okay, dude. Yeah, it goes just to the end of the airport, and then it's done. But I think what I'm going to do, because there's no real place for it to cross at the Funland, I'm going to have it end just at the edge of the Funland. And then that's where we'll, you know, that's where I think the final station will be for that highway. And, you know, like, same at the city, there's going to be a final station there. And then there'll be ones like in the style of a rest stop, I guess, like along the way, like for different states. Like I'll have one in my town somewhere. Well, not in my town. I'll have one like along the back near the government area. I'll have one at the sandy part. Well, it's not really sandy anymore because it's been all terraformed. But at the near the boardwalk area of the Oceana thing near the college, and then I'll have one in Case's land by his house. And they're all going to have like the same basic design with the respect to the cactus and dispenser thing, because I think it's actually really, a really smart way of getting rid of and replacing the boats so we don't run out. Because I've noticed that in some cases, like the way I do it with the trains, we end up losing a lot of them because, it's right there. We end up losing a lot of minecarts because people forget to replace them. Okay. This, look at that. And put the corn down here, tomatoes here, some peppers across, and some lettuce down here. I'm gonna do like this is the cake shelf. I know this isn't technically where it all goes, but yeah, and then I'll do the rest of the cake, like baking stuff down on this end. The wheat here, and then bread over there. In case you don't want to craft it yourself, I realize that they all go together. Down this shelf, I need lemons here, eggplants here for whatever reason, onions here, and melons over here. Just do apples down here, carrots up here, potatoes, and beetroot there. And there we go. That is the inside of our grocery store finished. Now I just need to do a little bit of work on the outside. Grab the 2 stacks of concrete, and I'm gonna spleef the area. I should build a spleef game next. That would be good. I just need a piece of grass actually for this first. But yeah, that would be a really good idea to add to my farmland if I could have a regenerating spleef game. Because I frankly don't want to build it with command blocks, because I do that a lot with that arena that I never use. And, I mean, it's a good idea, but I don't want to make it like a square, because I always hate that. But if I have to, I think I will, because I don't want to, do 100 command blocks just to, fill in one area, because I have to, fill it across, and then the thing, and then, make it go in the hole. Get in my way. Okay, I guess you've earned your freedom since you're not going off that tree. Congratulations, sheep, you've earned your freedom. Making a little parking lot. Yeah, in total, I think we're going to have, by the time the highways are done, maybe 4 or 5 different ones. And some of them will connect together. I think the circular intersection over there is going to have to connect, I think somewhere midway through to connect that original one with the one that's going to, I need a little more. With the one that's going past Case's state and up to the jungle area. And I think that one will just be like a little throughway to get across the world faster without having to go in a full circle. There we go. That's good. And I got my torch back. That's perfect. Alright then. Nope, not alright then. I feel like... Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, come on, you. Oh, no. No. That's great. There we go. You saw nothing. I'm actually going to take my... I see you off in the distance. I don't have my sword out. I should probably have that when it's nighttime. Alright. And I know better than to get my dogs involved now. That has not gone well for me in the past. There we go. I don't know if we can make that. Oh yeah. Let's try that again, see if it works. Haha. Look at that. That's perfect. Maybe let's go. I can get rid of that. Yes. There's the one up there. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Get rid of this. Could you wait your turn? See this? What happens? Alright, there we go. Alright, now the grocery store is done. And with that, we have come to the end of our time today. I want to thank everybody very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.